Hey guys, it's Marko from Marko Gajic Music, and long time no see. It's been a while since I've made a video. I picked up some new equipment and I'm actually ready to get back into the recording game. So I figured what was kind of fitting in terms of a comeback video was showing you guys some of the new equipment and starting off with a bit of a review. So I want to show you guys one thing actually. About a month ago, I ended up going along in McQuaid, which is a local Canadian music store, and picked up one of these. So this is one of those value bundle packages that come at any local music store really. This one's an M Audio one. Comes with a M Audio 2x2 M track, just some studio monitor headphones, as well as the Nova Black large diaphragm condenser microphone. So a lot of cool goodies that came in this box. I figured I kind of wanted to upgrade my equipment a little bit, my setup, simply because I was doing mobile recording for the longest time. I was actually using iRig and iPad, and it was a pretty budget setup. So the downside there was I didn't get a lot of good feedback. I didn't have studio monitors or anything like that. So I ended up picking up some CR3 Mackies as well. Anyway, nonetheless, let's chat about the main topic of this video. So the box has a few items in it. I'm gonna do one separate video to review each item. The first one we're gonna start with is the M-Track 2x2. Okay, so to get into it, I have the M-Track sitting right beside me here. I'll do a couple of panning shots for you guys. Let me just give you guys the lowdown. So basically, if you're looking into getting into budget recording, some of the main providers you might look at are Steinberg, you got Behringer, you've got M Audio. I decided to go with M Audio because it was a reasonable price for this package at the time. This interface goes for about 130 to 150 Canadian dollars, depending where you purchase it from. And really it has one main mic input and one instrument input that you can input over here. So again, I'll show some panning shots. And basically for budget recording setups, it's all that you really need. I know a lot of people do a lot of research before building their home studios, and they ask, do I need a $500 audio interface? Do I need all this crazy stuff? Absolutely not. So just like the one amp video that I recorded, you can get some really good, equipment for a reasonable price that can make you sound good on your recordings. Very simple stuff. The M Audio 2x2 M-Track, again, 2 inputs. It actually has the 48 volts phantom power capability. So if you have any condenser microphones, like the one here, the Nova Black that it came with, has all that functionality for you. It's actually inputs for studio monitors. So like you see the CR3s just behind me. So it's very convenient in terms of being able to not only input any audio, right? So if you're recording your guitar, you take an analog sound, convert it to digital, record it in a DAW, and then ultimately it just outputs straight into some speakers. So this package in particular with the M Audio M-Track 2x2 does come with a base version of Pro Tools. And some of you might be wondering as well, what kind of software do I need? So it comes with what you need. It's a very basic version. I think it goes up to some 16 or 18 tracks that you can record at once, which for any beginner, I'm a fingerstyle guitar player, I just need one track. It is more than enough. The only downside being that if you're new to the recording world, there's certain things called plugins in programs, right? So if you want reverb or certain EQ to adjust how your sound is, it comes with a very base level plugins in the software. So that's, I guess, the only downside versus getting a more high-end version. It's a bit more flexible for getting more plugins. But what I would highly recommend, and you guys might not see it in my back screen here, I'll tab, I'm actually using Reaper. So this interface and most interfaces actually are totally compatible with Reaper. So I'll get you guys a link. Reaper is basically not quite a free DAW. You have to pay $60 for it, but it has a lot of the functionality that Pro Tools has, and it's a lot more cost effective. And they give you like an unlimited trial that you want to try it out. So ultimately, I'd say this audio interface is very good for the budget. If you're just going to be recording, let's say, a little bit of vocals and plugging in your guitar and the instrument port over here, it is more than enough. If you're a fingerstyle guitar player, 150 bucks tops, and you're good. So I would definitely give this one a solid review. Future videos that I'm going to be making, I'm going to be showcasing, the sounds and some of my recordings that I've done with this. So you guys will get to at least get a bit of a demo on how it sounds. So definitely solid review. I enjoy it. And in terms of a next video, I'm going to bring you guys a bit of a sound test on the M Audio Nova Black, which is the microphone that comes in this package, and it's one of the condenser microphones. perfect for guitar recording, any kind of vocals, and I think you guys should enjoy it. So quick review today. Again, a couple of panning shots. To summarize, it's a reasonable price point, about $130 to $150. You can get it in a combined pack like this, really to get started with your audio recording journey. Very convenient, 2 inputs. It has outputs for your speakers, very convenient for recording, and it's basically compatible with most DAWs. It should work, and that's all there is to it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this quick little recap video, if you guys want a bit of a demo video on how it works, leave a comment in the comment section below. I can make that as a follow-up video to this. Just wanted to give you guys a bit of a quick rundown and not bog you down in some of the technical specs for this. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and we'll chat soon. Thanks.